Alrighty guys, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me or not. Also the camera seems to zoom real far in while in recording mode. But we are in the Cavalier waiting for it to warm up. Let's see. It's 35 degrees outside. We've been running for about a minute or so. Cooling temperature is 66 degrees, so I'm going to let that get to about 130, 140. And once that gets around there, then we can take off, let the oil circulate for a while. But we're going up to do a little bit of work on what will be the new car. I think I made a video or something on it, posted a status update about buying, oh no, it was a comment that I'd be aiming for a Toyota Prius. Well, managed to pick up a 2010 Toyota Prius for $4,000. It's got most of the options besides leather seats and whatnot. Has the navigation and all that good stuff. Backup camera, you know. So it's not the lowest level spec. It's not, I think it's like a step or so down from the highest end. But my work uses Priuses as like delivery vehicles or errand vehicles or things like that. And they had one that they don't really drive anymore. So they decided to sell it to me for $250 a month. So we're gonna go up there and check that out. Needs a couple things. Needs a passenger seat replaced because this has a crazy story to it. I might as well tell it while this is warming up. Basically, during the summertime, the Prius was parked for a long time. They had stopped driving it at that point, so it just sat in the parking lot. And it was getting beyond 100 degrees during the day in the summer, and it was parked into the sun. Well, somebody left a stack of water bottles in the passenger seat, and the sun, beaming through the windshield, acted as a magnifying glass and lit the seat on fire. So, yeah, seat caught fire, burned up 75% of the lower seat cushion, and then it melted the water bottles, and the water bottles put the fire out. It damaged a little bit of the side of the console next to the seat, melted a little bit of it, but nothing detrimental, and you can't even tell it's there unless you're sitting on the passenger side. But the entire interior is smoke damaged, as you would imagine. It's got soot in all the fabric, so it needs a good interior detail. But the overall condition of the Prius is fantastic. It does have miles on it, 238,000 miles to be exact, but the hybrid battery pack is just fine. I don't know if it's ever been replaced, but it holds a charge and it doesn't drain quickly while you're driving it around in electric mode. So, yeah, I agreed to buy the thing, and we're actually yanking the seat out of another Prius in my work parking lot. I was hoping to do that today, but I'm going to yank the seat out of another Prius and put it into my Prius, so I don't even have to buy the other seat. I just get to replace it. But when we get there, I'll do a walk around of it, start it up and stuff like that. It's been a couple of days, probably about a week or so since it last started up. And yeah, we'll go from there. So until then, guys, see you in a minute. I guess I could film a little bit of the drive to work, see how this goes. I haven't taken you for a ride in the Cavalier in a little while. So far. We're at 201, 5,008 miles, by the way. Still running. I even cleared the check engine codes. So slowly onto the highway. Put the window up. Anyway guys, I'm going to concentrate on driving and I'll see you at work. Alrighty guys, the camera's super zoomed in so you can't really see anything, but there's the Cavalier in all its rusted out glory. And here is the 2010 Toyota Prius in all of its glory. Really wish the camera wasn't so far zoomed in on this phone. I don't know why it's doing that, but I can't zoom it out any further. But that's what she looks like. She's got a donut on the back right now because she got a flat tire. We have the other tire in the other Prius, so that'll be being changed soon. But 238,000 miles, and to be honest, it doesn't look half bad. It's got a dent or a ding here and there, like right here. It's got a ding, a couple scrapes, but overall, definitely not bad. That's what the roof looks like. Back end. No license plate on it yet. I haven't registered it. It needs a rear wiper pretty badly. That's gone. Back seats. So, interior, besides being super smoke damaged right now, is in amazing shape for the mileage. Remember, 238,000 miles. I don't think anybody's really sat back here. This was used as a delivery vehicle. Got some cleaning supplies and whatnot. It's got a little bit of a rust starting along the edge of the door where the paint's come off, but I can fix that. Driver's seat, 238,000 miles, and the bolsters aren't even worn out. So, good on you, Toyota. We come inside. You can see, camera, or finger in the camera. It's hard to tell, but the windshield and pillars and everything have smoke damage. Let's see here. The phone will let me show you. Everything is kind of covered in gray nastiness from the seat. And that, my friends, even though my phone isn't really picking it up, is what the seat looks like right now. So, yeah, definitely needs a seat replacement done on it. But it's got the touchscreen, whatever, or not touchscreen, but navigation, all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and fire it up if I can get all the way in here. It's been about a week since it was started. Let's see how it fires up. So right now, hybrid battery has a charge. Engine just fired up nice and smooth. No issues there. Well, my phone just does not want to pick up the dash on this. It's not dim or anything. The phone just doesn't pick it up. So, hybrid battery's charged up. All is well. Engine's running smooth as butter. Somebody added a little LED thing down there. But, as you can see, it has the optional navigation package. Let's see. It is. Oh, I already had a route in here, so that's awesome. And it works. Navigation works still. Let's go ahead and pop the hood. Ugh. It's very dirty. This thing has sat here for months. Has a brand new electric water pump. And the engine, I don't know if you can hear it, is purring like a kitten. 238,000 miles and it purrs like a kitten. It's dirty under here, but it runs fantastic. Make sure that latched. Don't want that coming up on the highway. With it running, going back to the exhaust, just a little bit of steam, nothing major. No smoke, it doesn't burn oil. Has a fresh oil change. So I think for a measly $4,000 for one of these, especially the model that's more basic, the black one that we have doesn't have navigation or anything like that. That's the one we're taking the seats out of. But yeah, no warning lights to speak of besides tire pressure light because it's been sitting for months. But as you can see on the odometer, 238.97. So that is 238,976 miles. Headliner, there's smoke damage in the lights, which I don't think are actually on. You just can't really tell. Yeah, now it's on, so still works. Everything works. Just needs a good scrub down. My plan is to potentially get this seat out of here today. I don't know if it'll set off a code or anything, but we shall see. Sorry for sticking my finger in front of the camera. But I'm going to let this run for a while. Let it warm up. It's been a bit. And yeah, I'll get back to you guys. It's got the EV mode, eco mode, power mode, all the standard stuff. But for $4,000, you can't beat it. Oh, I didn't even show you guys the rear. Open up the rear hatch. So that's what it looks like in the back. It's got the cargo cover, everything, storage area down there, spare tire under that, and it's got the slide out luggage tray thing that goes here, or cover, whatever you want to call it. So all in all, I'm very impressed with this car. And Toyota Prius is probably one of the best investments you can make, as long as the even if you get one with a bad hybrid battery, it's only like $1,000 to replace it with a aftermarket one. There's tons of companies that will rebuild them for you. So hopefully she serves me very well with many miles more service. And it's got see if I can get in here. It's kind of difficult. It's got the crazy amount of electrical outlets down there in the bottom. More outlets down in there. So yeah, she nice. So I'll have more updates on this as time goes on. Charging up nicely. Let's change up the display here. Let's see. It was averaging, the last time I drove it, 54.1 miles per gallon. That's awesome. There is that's not what I wanted. Says we still have 228 miles to empty on this thing. But everything is good. Runs fantastic. Heat, AC works. Everything is awesome. So, alrighty guys, I'll talk to you later.